Hey guys, recently my friend and I had a baby shower for my mother, only she didn't have a baby. This time she got a puppy, and we thought it would be fun to just celebrate the occasion. So you know those diaper cakes that they make for all the baby showers, when they roll the diapers and they make it look like a cake. We decided to take puppy pads for training puppies and turn it into a cake for the centerpiece. So I'm going to show you how we put that together today. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and cut the embellishments that I used using my Cricut expression. If you have one, great. If not, don't worry about it. This was just extra that was, used for decoration. And I used my Cricut Light Zoo Day cartridge for this. And I cut number 2 paw prints. You need to use the shift lock first and then the number 2 so it keeps the number off, and I cut several of them out. Okay, so to make the actual diaper cake, what we're going to do is first take a puppy pad and unroll it. So when it's unfolded, then I took about an inch and folded up because this is how tall I wanted mine. It's really a matter of preference. Then just take and start rolling it. You want to roll it kind of tight, but not to the point where it rips the pad or anything. Just keep rolling all the way down to the end. Then we'll take one of these small rubber bands, and it won't matter what color because it's going to be covered anyhow, and just put it right in the center. And continue to do this until you have all your pads rolled, and then the fun part starts with assembling the diaper cake. This is a little rope chew toy that I bought, and we're going to use it as the basis for our center. And I'm going to take a larger rubber band, have it handy. We're just going to take our puppy pads that we have rolled and start putting them right around the chew toy or whatever you have that's going to be your center focal point. And just keep adding your pads so that all the rubber bands are right in the center. Don't really have to get too picky about how this looks at the moment. Once those are all added, you have your first layer done, and don't worry if it looks a little sloppy at this point because we're going to put it all together and it'll look really great. Okay, what I did next was just simply set this one of those cardboard cake things that you put your cake on, and a circle cut out of cardboard would work fine too. You don't have to use any if you don't want to. And then I took the rest of my rolled puppy pads. Well, let's count here. We got 2, 4, 6, 15 pads on the bottom layer of this particular one. And then I'm just going to start with another large rubber band, not the small ones, but the large ones, and wrap it around the pad and the chew toy and just keep adding. Go around, and this will do your second layer. So at this point you should have something that looks sort of like this. 2 layers, your chew toy or whatever. It don't have to be a chew toy, you can get a bone. Anything related to the puppy. And then just take and make sure all of your little ends that are kind of in towards the layered towards the inside so that it looks all neat. And then we're going to attach our ribbons. So at this point we're going to add the ribbon. So I just cut a piece that fit all the way around. I just took the glue gun and put a dab of glue on it and glued both ends of the ribbon together. Make sure not to get it on the pad because it'll melt the pads. And make sure that your rubber bands are covered with the ribbon. Go ahead and do the same thing with the second layer. My favorite toy, my hot glue gun. Now it's going to want to be pulled kind of tight so it doesn't slip down. And then just look at it and make sure it's adjusted. Does it look okay on that side?
Yep.
And then it's going to be pretty much embellishing it from here on out. I took my little paw prints and I want to make them kind of three-dimensional, so I'm going to take a little bit, a dab of glue. I would probably use my tacky glue or my Mod Podge at this point instead of the hot glue gun, but I don't have it in here. I just added a blue one to the center, just kind of give it a little 3D effect. And this is all textured cardstock that I'm using. And these are simply going to be glued onto the ribbon. And like I had said earlier, if you don't have these, that's fine too. You can use whatever you choose to decorate, whatever you think looks good. Little milk bones would be cute. Just about anything for an animal would be adorable. And I made these in different sizes, so I'm just going to go ahead and attach them in different spots on the ribbon. And this is how the final cake turned out for the puppy. Just real quick, you're going to need to make this project approximately 30 puppy pads. It all depends on your preference. If you want a bigger cake, obviously you'll use more pads, and if you don't, I used 30 for this one. The chew toy, but it can be whatever you want to put in the center of it. Just some ribbon that you like, that coordinates, and embellishments that you may have. And then use your imagination. You can get those little milk bone biscuits and put in here. Be just about anything. A leash would make a great center focal point. Anything that you have that you'd like to give to the puppy. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching and enjoy the new puppy.